Hey guys, it's Multiplier here. We're with Plugin Boutique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a custom layered impact sound using gravity from the guys at Heavyocity. I'll give you a few examples and then I'll show you exactly how to make a custom one of these from scratch. Check it out. Fantastic. So first of all, what you need to do is load up one of the Breakout instruments. You can see here hits Breakout. So Breakout 1, 2, 3, or 4. Taking note, we have hits, pads, risers, and strings. So I have Breakout 1 loaded up, Breakout 2, 3, and 4 just having different sounds. And then the key thing to notice, pun intended, the key thing to notice is that different sections of the keyboard, you can see down here the keyboard, different sections of the keyboard do different things, and these different things are represented by different colors. If I hop into the designer section here, so designer, it's a lot easier to see what's going on. Each of these orange keys represents a complete custom layered impact. For example, if I press A, the orange A key, we have an impact that sounds like that. Now that particular impact that by default is set up on the A key is made up of 4 components: a subcomponent, an impact component, a tail component, and a whoosh, which is that little bit before the impact. And by looking in this designer module, we can change what each of these components are for that particular key. For example, let's say I want to change the subcomponent, so that low frequency energy, that low end of that sound. If I want to change that, first of all, what I need to do is choose a different sub sound. And to do that, what I need to do is choose a different sub sound from the bank of keys to the right of the orange ones. You see how to the right of the orange octave, there's a bank of blue keys. As I trigger some of these blue keys, you can hear different sub options available. And you can even see the key lighting up in the designer module. I like that one. That looks like the D key. You can see it's actually lit up in the designer window here. So I'll go ahead and change that sub layer to a D, like so. Now it's lit up yellow. And just like that, we've changed the subcomponent for that particular orange key. Naturally, you can do this for the impact component, the tail component, and that pre-thing that happens before the impact, the whoosh. You can just choose, say, a different impact, different tail, and so on. But a fun way I've been experimenting with this is to hit the random button, so check that out. See how it randomizes which component it uses for the impact? So you can just keep hitting random and trying things out until it sounds really cool. For reference, the impact components sound a little bit like this. And the tail's a bit like... and the whoosh is the bit before the impact hits. Taking note that you can actually change the length of this whoosh before the impact hits using this whoosh length thing on the left hand side a little bit down, and it's as simple as you might expect. So there's an option to change between beats division, so a duration in time with the tempo of your track, and just a standard time division. But for this example, I'll leave it on beats, but in fact, yeah, I'll do one example with it on its fullest length, which is the default. Whereas with a shorter duration, maybe all the way over here. See what I mean? Allowing you to dial in the length of that whoosh to exactly the length you need for your particular project. You can also create custom layered impacts from different components by choosing one of the other Breakout instruments. I've been using Breakout 1 here, but there's also Breakout 2, 3, and 4, each of those different instruments with different banks of subs, impacts, tails, and whooshes. In fact, I'll show you a few of them from Breakout 3, why not? So that's how to create a custom layered impact. But one final thing I do want to mention is you can create a custom layered riser sound using exactly the same process using the Breakout instruments in Heavyocity Gravity. For example, I'll just quickly show you one of those. And quite predictably, it works exactly like it does with impacts. We'll go to the designer section and have a bit of a play around. So maybe I'll choose this one. But make it shorter, only 2 bars. And randomize it a bit, so. Great stuff, and just for reference, I'll play a few more of the defaults to give you a flavor of what these risers sound like. And there you have it, Gravity from the guys at Heavyocity. I've been Multiplier, thanks for watching.